Hi, guys. How are you today? Time to talk the Real Housewives of Potomac. We're going to talk about last night's episode, how it seemed to be a lot of people trying to, change their ways, a lot of apologies going on, a lot of new troublemakers. At least that's what I consider Gordon. I don't know what to make of his behavior last night. We're also going to talk about Wendy Osifo. Is she turning into a boss right before our eyes? She's going to be on Project Runway. She was on Project Runway. She was on Watch What Happens Live. She's got her new candles. We need to talk about it, people. We need to talk about it. So let me go ahead, play my intro, allow more people into the room, and then we'll get right into it. Hi, guys. How are you? Hey, Perry.
Hey, what's happening?
Gabor's in the house.
What's up,
What's
Gabor?
good? What's good, y'all?
Man, I ain't making no noise, man.
Hi, y'all. Okay, here we are again. I cannot believe that we have managed to cover every episode of Potomac. If it gets boring, we just drop it. We be like, no, we're not going to do this. We're not going to play this game like we did with Salt Lake City. But it's been keeping our attention. Last night was a little dry, but still good, still necessary. You can't fight every episode now, can you?
Yeah.
It would have been nice.
Yeah,
It would have been
because
nice.
Perry jump on me every episode. So
Well, not today.
I guess it's possible.
You good today?
I mean, this was a nice. I mean, we had a new maniac on the loose. That was G.
Okay.
Oh my God.
But before, I don't know what to make of G yet. Is he a maniac? His own wife came out and said that he can be over the top. That's what she called it, over the top. But so I don't know what to make of G. But before I get in there, I want to talk about Wendy Osifo. Okay, so last night she was on Watch What Happens Live, and people are raving about her look. They said she killed it.
Oh no, they did.
They did.
Oh.
All over Twitter last night. Do we agree? I think she looks nice.
I mean,
come on, Gabor. You can do it.
She showed up with a dress on. That's it.
Y'all don't think that she killed it? They're raving over her look because I always go to Twitter before I do these things, and they're saying, "Oh my gosh, she brought it. She looks so beautiful. She killed it."
I'm not gonna talk trash. I mean, I would just think, okay, she looked nice tonight. Okay, let's move on.
People are saying amazing.
Okay.
I don't think she can get that out of us. Are we being mean? Are we being?
Well, I don't know. I mean, because it's not like I don't like Wendy.
I mean, it ain't like she. Yeah, it ain't like how she looked on the reunion. I mean, me personally, I like to see Rapunzel. So
yeah, you like her better with longer hair.
Yeah.
But
she still look good. But I like me personally. I like to see her with Rapunzel.
But yeah, I mean, that's my thing. I mean, she looked nice, but it's not like something I'm gonna go and write about the next morning.
I think she looked nice. I'll give her the. You look good. So we all know at the beginning, since day one, she wanted to be someone special on the show. She wanted to be a boss with them damn candles and whatnot going on. She always brags about her 4 degrees and whatnot. But now she's finally launched her. Let me put it up here. Her home essential website. Let me put it up. She did. Okay, and. She's only selling her candles right now. We all know at the reunion she's going to have a 5-wick candle. I say they're $50.
What?
What? $50?
I mean, for the set?
No, a candle.
Girl, please, Wendy.
Thank you,
baby. I'm not buying no $50 Anye.
No. This is what I say we do. We buy a candle. I'm gonna buy a candle. They're different fragrances. Bring it on the show, and we review the candle. We review Giselle's eyelashes. we review
Girl.
to see if we like these products that they're giving us. And
Girl.
Wendy's at a make or break moment right now, right?
Mhm.
She could be a real boss here if these candles take off. People
Sharrell,
are saying that that's just too much money in the chat.
I do not have to
Not
run into a
$50.
brick. I do not have to run into a brick wall to realize that shit hurts. No way I'm gonna spend $50 on this. No way.
I'm with Harry.
Somebody
I'm with Harry.
said there's no way I'm paying $50 for a candle unless it's 10 wick.
That's what I'm with Harry. I'm with Harry. Is it for the set?
Yeah.
I'm not paying $50 for no one from Wendy.
Come on, please.
Girl.
I'm trying to help. I'm trying to be fair and open, like we did Candace.
$50? $50? No.
Yeah.
But Gabor,
Huh?
let's be real here. Would you spend $50 on any damn candle?
I wouldn't spend
In my mind, I'm
$25.
saying no. I'm saying no. I'm saying no.
I
On no
wouldn't spend
candle.
20. Harry, I would
Everybody
spend
said
$25
hell
for it.
no. Huh?
She'll probably, she might can get $14.99 out of me, but over 20 for a candle, no, ma'am.
Right.
These
Exactly.
candles can be expensive, although Martha Stewart's candles is not 50. I think they're like 25.
$25.
And you guys know the YouTuber Jackie Ina, sorry. I seen hers in Sephora, but they weren't 50. I think hers was like in the 20 range, maybe 15, 20, something like that. This is the most expensive candle I have seen.
It's over the top, and the shit should stay on her shelf.
Look at y'all in the chat. Somebody said bye, Felicia.
Do you want the business to fail, girl?
I don't want it to fail.
Not you, her. I'm talking about Wendy, girl.
Oh, yeah.
Wendy, you want the business to fail? You want us to pay $50 for 1 week counter because you Dr. Wendy or Cepho?
Yeah, I don't give a damn. I mean,
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm being messy. They're not 50. They're $45.95.
what's the damn difference? Like the boy said, we ain't paying over $19.99.
I ain't say 19.
No.
14. 14. We ain't
I mean,
doing
for any but we were saying for any candle. Not, Wendy's candle, seriously, she should probably price them like $8.99.
Yeah. Oh,
I mean, because
if I pay $50 for a candle, when I light that bitch, I better smell it down the street.
She also has a diffuser that will give off fragrances and then a fragrance
Wendy.
spray.
I mean, what she gonna have a vibrator next?
Now she could sell that. She could sell that.
She was also on Project Runway. I told you guys about that, where she gave her partner a little bit of, she was really
being a diva.
Yeah, there you go. There, but do you want them to make what you want them to make? And you have to be judgmental on that show. My question to you is, do we put Wendy in the boss category yet?
Boss of who?
Well, she's doing other shows. She has her essential line out. She's she turned it into a boss.
Boy, can you please say your famous words? Poor Sharrell, please.
Oh, go boy.
What the hell are you thinking?
All right, let's just go. Look, y'all are so mean to me. Corey.
I ain't said nothing.
No,
Hey,
Sharrell.
Corey.
She's stepping up, but just like anything else. I mean, just because you start a business don't mean a business is gonna succeed. To be a boss.
You guys are crazy. No. Oh, this is Rhonda said, no, ma'am. All right. Well, then let's get on to the show. All right, so let's get into recapping. Let me go ahead and pull up my notes. Okay, so last night's episode was really sweet and cute. It opens up at the restaurant, where Chris basically tells Candace, shut the hell up, calm down. Okay. Then we go to Giselle and them basically leaving and going to stay at a hotel and I think this is, just cause. Giselle's foot was broken, but she claims that Wendy mistreated Wendy mistreated her and whatnot. And then we get to the boat scene. No, I'm not gonna go scene by scene. I'm gonna go person by person. G. Okay, G's behavior. I don't know what to make of it. First, when after dinner they get on the bus, and he was talking about how he wanted some, right?
Yeah,
because he was hard and then he started he was going to show us what he was working with, remember? And then he started making humping gestures. Gabor, Then he made fun of Ashley, who was just taking a nap. And when you are a mom, you need a nap. Okay?
Yeah, and I kind of
taking a nap. Her mouth was open, and he started teasing her. Look at Ashley over there. And Ashley pointed out, we don't make fun. We all ride Michael really hard. Like one season, he was going to take off his pants and jump over a boat. They showed that on the episode. We all label Michael a freak that doesn't know how to behave, that likes to pat people on the butt.
Mm-hmm.
He's making all these sexual comments, but they're funny.
G?
So yeah, I think he's funny.
But
is he a man, or is he a person that doesn't need to drink?
Well, no.
Yeah.
Michael was walking around sexually assaulting people, and we can't forget that he has a boyfriend and a wife. He has a boyfriend and a wife. That's what the message said.
You are.
They said that, maybe they said that he was at the casino bragging that he had a boyfriend and a wife.
Yeah, they said that.
But I could appreciate. I understand what Ashley was saying, but Ashley has the tendency to get a little bit Karen-ish. She get real Karen-y. You know, she has a way of. He
was acting ridiculous. He almost pulled his pants down. He's doing this to Karen.
He ain't touched nobody. Though.
What about that?
Did he go around saying that he want to suck one dick? You know, Ashley could get. You know, Ashley really sit on her high horse sometimes, but she can get real Karen-y. She get real Karen-y and real whiny when, you know, oh my G, stop it. G, I'm back here in my own corner. You know, like she get real Karen-y, like she wanted the laws to come out or something. You gotta watch people like Ashley because they try to act like they down for sauce.
Ashley, what about G? He's making inappropriate comments.
He was.
Yeah, he was. I mean, you know,
but he ain't touched nobody. But girl, What's was about to show us the brown dick. Chris is about to show us the brown dick. He got up and unzipped his pants. He did way more than what G did.
Exactly. Candace jumped over the seat.
G's own wife has come out and said he can be a little extra.
Just like her.
That's what she said.
Well, she look pretty right there, huh? She look cute right there.
She's pretty. And she just worked on her skin. I think Mia is a beautiful woman, but y'all always tear me up when I say she's beautiful.
No, we don't.
Y'all, yes, you do. That's why you laughing, Gabor. You must be the main victim that always tells me she ain't pretty and her skin pretty.
Sharrell, I don't never say nothing when you say nothing unless you say Kathy the Queen. Kathy and the Scholar was the queens of the show.
Please don't get us started.
That's the only time I ever say something.
We got to go back and make some sense out of G's behavior. We really do, because I don't know what to make of it. Is he just a drunk?
Yeah.
That don't get drunk, G, or you turn into a maniac. He seemed nice all the way up until this trip.
No, seriously though, I mean,
he's talking about strip clubs.
He's an undercover freak. Okay, I mean, because when I say undercover, when he's in public, he gonna show it to you. But typically, he's been Mia show up by herself. This is our first time really seeing him out with some drinks, and he's having his flashbacks on how he met Mia. You know, because trust me, this guy, if he could have, he would have pulled that bust over to a strip joint.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, but you know, that's his thing.
He's talking about paying $10,000 a night for Mia back in his stripper days, which I think still is. I don't know what to make of G. That's a question we got to ask the audience because I don't know what to make of him.
I got uncles like G.
Oh no!
I just don't invite my friends over when he gets to drinking and stuff. I'd be like, "Y'all ready to go?"
Yeah, it could
Let's
be
go,
that.
y'all.
It could be when he starts drinking, everybody leaves town. Like because he's gonna be acting ridiculous, crazy.
Well, I mean, I know a lot of people that act that way. You know, like when guys go out, we just get crazy, just act certain ways. But I think it's very inappropriate in front of your wife, in front of all these people. Even if she is cool with all that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just don't put her in that spot like that. It was just too much.
You're right, Perry. She should have been sitting next to her husband. She should have been sitting next to her husband, putting her hand over his mouth whenever he, you know what I'm saying? Get out of line, make sure he sat down.
Yeah, like sit your ass down.
But I almost lost my eyesight when the wigger was about to pull out the brown dick.
Yeah, I mean, hell, she could have sat next to him and massaged them to calm him down or something.
I don't think. Do you think he was gonna pull it out for real?
You know, them wiggers be extra now. They
Yeah,
got to
but you
prove
know something.
themselves.
You know what? For
The
real
wiggers
though,
be a little extra.
Did you
if
just
you
call
think,
Chris a wigger?
Yeah,
hey,
a wigger with an A. You know, they be a little extra sometimes. They be a little extra sometimes. They got to prove themselves. That's why they be,
yeah.
you know,
I
like
mean,
Fat Joe them. They got something to prove. They want to prove they down, so they do a little extra
yeah.
because they
I
ain't as
can't.
I
melanated
think
as us.
Chris was joking. I don't think Chris was going to pull it out.
Really, I don't know. I
But
mean,
Candace didn't let us get a chance to
he
see.
had been drinking. Obviously, if she thought he wasn't going to do it, she could have stayed in her seat.
Mm-hmm.
She dove over the seat.
She did.
Y'all can't forget when we first met Chris. He was jumping off of Monique's bedroom balcony into the pool at her house the first time we met him. Hey, Val.
Go, Val.
Hi, Val.
Y'all can't forget when we first met Chris. He was in Monique's house. When they first bought Chris on camera, he was at Monique's house jumping off the balcony into the pool with Monique's cousin. Y'all remember that?
So you're saying that Chris gets
he
over
could get a
the
little
top
extra. Yeah, he could get a little extra.
I'm saying too, and you get to remind yourself, he was drunk too.
Yeah.
So it don't take much. Well, he's pretty much drunk a lot. But for a person that can't prove they're employed, that they might try to prove that they penis is brown. You know what I'm saying? He probably would have did it.
Let me catch these super chats really quick. Gabor, yes, you are right. G and Mia are being extra. Mia is beautiful from a distance. Y'all are so wrong. G might be trying too hard for TV. He might. I mean, that's a possibility, Bonji. He could be putting on for TV. Ashley asks Karen, y'all need to stop with my girl.
Do. Baby, she's a whine in a minute. Oh my God. Why do you, Michael, don't call her back here. She get real Karen-ish. She messy, but when somebody say something about her, she get real Karen-ish.
G is a hornball. He's about to bust it on.
Oh Lord. It'll shoot powder. It'll shoot powder. I don't think that man can make it to more kids. It'll shoot powder.
I don't know what to make of G right now. I gotta just talk to the audience and figure out what's going on because I don't know. I don't know. Right now, I'm calling him creepy. That's what I'm calling him right now.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I mean, like creepy. I mean, creepy is somebody that would probably go out and try to pull up on somebody. I think he's a freak, but only when the women volunteer for his services.
I'm more freaked
out. Act like Michael and take it.
I'm more freaked out by a scholar husband. I don't like nobody that just sit there and don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm more scared about that. You know what I'm saying? I need to know what you're thinking. Tell me something. Interact. You know, he just look like I'll be scared.
Scholar's husband reminds me of her. Why are they here? Why are they here?
Why are they here, Ike? Why are they here?
Why are they here? He tried to throw a little shade. Let's go and talk about the boat scene, which was the best scene because you had. We got to talk about Mia. Mia trying to start trouble. Okay, she overheard Ashley. No, I'm sorry. It was Robin and Ascala who talking, and Ascala, who I thought was trying to cause trouble, saying, "Do you like Wendy? You know, what's the tension going on? Do you like Wendy? It's getting a little uncomfortable." Why is she asking her that? That's none of your business. You could tell they don't like each other or there's tension. Leave it. Why is Ascala doing this? Why aren't you telling me about your life?
She always got to be the scholar in the room, or
I'm not liking Ascala.
I mean, she always got to be like FEMA, somebody to come in and save the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, no, excuse me, nobody asked you for your help.
Did you call Ascala FEMA?
Yeah. If it's an accident, it's a crisis, she want to go and fix it.
I think this is her little attempts of throwing jabs or starting trouble and just trying to get a storyline. But your storyline has to be you, Ascala, not other people. She's not giving us Ascala any kind of storyline. That creepy husband of hers. You're right, Gabor. He's creepy quiet.
But
yeah,
she's
I'm a little weird.
She's trying to come across as like, oh, I'm the perfect little wife. I'm all together. I never had the drama. You know, these other women acting a fool. Let me go and try to be the peacemaker.
I don't buy it, Terry. I don't buy it either. I don't buy it from her.
No, I don't buy that.
I don't buy it.
I mean, hell, she probably...
She thinks she got a heads up on the competition, you know, because, you know, Juan don't want to come on the show. And she gonna bring her man. She bought her man because she know that one ain't coming, and she gonna get a heads up. See, I'm telling y'all, I think Robin gonna be gone next year.
Why
You know what?
keep saying
You know
this?
what
I
though?
think Robin gonna be gone because one will never show up nowhere. And
But
I
you
don't like
that.
how Robin, you know that this girl invited you and your man or whatever you call him. You know what I'm saying? Your project.
Mm-hmm.
He invited y'all. He invited y'all on this trip, but it's men in this house. Girl, stop. You are a man.
Damn.
No, I'm playing. But,
Good boy,
I just don't like I just don't like how Robin be acting. Robin could get real Karen-y too. You know what I'm saying? Girl, just say you don't want to be there. You want to cause a scene. Y'all, you and Giselle needed a moment.
She just wanted to ride with her homegirl. Giselle wanted to leave, so she wanted to leave too. So she threw an excuse out there.
I got a question to ask you, Sharrell.
Go. Hold on, let me read this. Bravo put a camera on Chris' drink so many times I lost count. Everybody keep talking about Chris's drinking. He does always have a drink in his hand. It's starting to get worrisome. Sure. Go ahead, Gabor. What's your question?
Sharrell, do you think that Giselle and Robin really got separate rooms?
No, you know what though? I don't think they did because you know how.
Gabor, stop. Gabor,
I'm just asking. Do you think that it was real dark over there, and she took a long time to answer when they asked?
When that question was asked,
rooms?
When that question was asked, she had to make sure that the other person wasn't seen land next to him. I'm telling you, and I told y'all a while back, something is fishy, and Robin needs to go.
Gabor, stop.
No,
Robin needs to go. I mean, she has no storyline, Sharrell. There's no storyline there.
You're filming a TV show for Bravo and you FaceTiming somebody and it's pitch dark over there, girl. Who you fooling?
Gabor, stop.
And they didn't leave because it wasn't no bathroom. Because if you can walk your ass down the steps with that one boot on, past the bathroom, outside to the parking lot, get in the car, go to a motel, I think they wanted privacy. I think they wanted privacy, Gabor.
Y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop. Let me go over this really quickly before I start taking calls. These are two points I want to get through before we start taking calls. Candace apologized to Mia. Mia apologized to Candace. Candace said you hurt my feelings by calling my budget shoot low budget because and she cried, showed some tears. Here we go again. And she really had Kleenex again. I'm not making it up. Because this is my dream and I want to succeed so bad. And it's something I always wanted. She showed she was not being her usual annoying self this episode. Should we lighten up on Candace?
Yeah, I think it was unfair for Mia to go after her dream. You got your dream. Well, you got your pimp to come and save you. The pimp to come and save the day. Yeah, she got her dream. Let Candace get hers. Let Candace live out her dream. You dream for him to come and save you, and he came and got you. He came and got you off the pole, and now you living good. Let this girl live out her dream.
Yeah, I mean.
No, I won't. First of all, Freddie says, Gabor, your girl's man loves the booze. He's talking about Candace.
But you know what? Like, Candace,
no. You're not going to come for Mia on the slide. Okay?
Did I come from on the side?
Yeah, you come from on the slide. Talk about he got you from the pole.
No, he did get her from. That's a fact.
First of all,
y'all don't want me to say nothing about.
You cry every episode, girl. Shut up. I'm just glad Chris could contain you this episode because you were out of line, embarrassing yourself. And hopefully this is the last of you running your mouth. Okay, that's number one. Number two, I'm glad you did apologize to Mia's mom because you are out of line. And I'm not ready to take the title of annoying off of Candace yet. I just said she had one good episode where she knew how to do it.
Mr. Sharrell, Mia always starting stuff. She is messy. She didn't even hit a full conversation about what Skylar and Robin was doing, and she came back upstairs and started stuff. She messy, and that's what got her mama attacked.
Yeah.
That's what got her mama.
She is messy. She messy, but I'm sort of glad that they both apologize. I mean, because and Candace, I give her a hard time. I really do. But when she actually talked about it, how much it meant to her, the thing. So I could see how it hurt her when she wanted so bad. Because she had other things she wanted.
Look, other things.
She wanted a working husband. Too. She wanted a working husband in the past. Haven't got it. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of failures in there. So when she got a chance to try to do this thing.
Every video, you got to come for Chris.
Well, I do because I think that's part of the issue. And really, to be honest with you, I'm wondering this, and this wasn't on the show last night, but I wonder if Chris Could a man that counted on a woman for financial means leave her?
No, Chris will never leave Candace.
Oh, but no, I was just asking. I mean, I don't know.
I just, I don't want to break up no happy home if it's happy. I think Candace could do better.
No, Candace needs Chris. He's the one that controls her. She's out of line, Gabor.
She's not out of line.
Really quick.
If one fight, we all fight.
Monthly. She needed her own bathroom. Wendy's candles belong in the Dollar Tree. Toria, you are so wrong.
I don't believe that. I don't believe.
You don't think that Chris calmed Candace?
I don't believe Robin was on her monthly.
Yeah, come on. Y'all don't believe that neither.
Talking about it's me in the house, girl. You got two sons and an alleged fiance at the house with you with all men over there that's probably pissing on the floor. So, girl, look, Robin, stop it. Stop.
Why are you always coming for Robin?
I'm not coming from Robin. I'm about to come for Ray and Karen. Why Ray always act like he don't want to be there?
So Ray came the second day, guys.
Giselle put up, it's real cringe. I cringe every time I see Karen and Ray interact on the screen because I just feel like it's so fake. And I like the Grand Dame. I like the Grand Dame. It just seems fake. It's fake. No. That was Ray on the way there. He probably was smoking weed. He just don't seem interested.
Well, I pick up like it's almost like he don't want to go and hang out with the younger people because I think he have better time being by himself reading a book at home or something.
How old is Ray?
He's in his 70s.
Because if she 58, how old is Ray?
He's in his 70s. I think he's 70, if I'm not mistaken, 70.
And G 68? And they only 2 years older? Ray look at least 20 years older than G now.
Because I love
He at least move like he's 20 years older than G now.
You're not gonna get that out of me, Gabor. I love Ray.
But you can but see the
Ray my boy too though.
Look how when Ray hug Karen, it's not really like a love. It's like I can only do so much to you. I only give you some, it ain't a real full-on hug.
Listen, Ray is he is for Potomac what Greg was for Atlanta.
But Ray can barely walk. I mean, something the math ain't math is what the young kids say. Because if Ray is 70, and G is 68, and G can still get it up strong. What's going on? I need to know what's going on. Something ain't right.
You're not gonna talk about look.
Ray gotta be 80 something. Ray must be 80. Gotta be 80. I don't believe it.
Let me start bringing up people. Let's start with Corey. Hey, Corey.
Hey, Corey.
So pretty.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Brendan.
Hi, Brendan. Corey, you got to help me with this because I'm really torn about
Okay.
G. Is he somebody that just needs to stay away from the bottle? Or do you need to be calling 911 creepster on G?
Okay. You're not going to like my answer, but he kind of a little of both. He's that crazy uncle, not to get him drunk at the cookout.
Yeah.
And keep him away from your friends. Because he said, come here, girl, I gotta love you. Come here, you look cute, girl. He's one of them. But he kind of creepy too,
Perverted dog for the one.
Okay, did you hear Brendan?
Yeah.
Perverted dog. What do you think about the fight? What do you think about the fight between Ashley and G? Did he start that? Oh, hold on. Let me read the super chat. Gabor, You're absolutely right. Love you.
Oh, thank you, LaVar. Love you too.
What the hell he write about? Oh, my bad.
Let's talk about the fight between Ashley and G. I think he came for her for no reason.
I think he did. Because she kind of standoffish a little bit. So I guess he called himself engaging her, but he did it in a wrong way. Because like Gabor said, she is a little Karenish.
Mm-hmm.
Someone said G is awesome. I will say this. He livened up the show. G did.
He did.
He grossed me out.
Oh my God,
G. Some of it was funny.
Oh my God, G, you're attacking me. I'm over here in my own little corner, G. Leave me alone, G.
Ray ain't really talking that much. And then you got Chris drunk, trying to contain his wife. And then the new boyfriend ain't said a word. Hell, we needed G.
We need a G. We need
I
G.
want to see. Y'all know what I want to see? I want to see Michael and G interact with each other.
I know.
I wanna see
I can't wait for that. I can't wait
I
for
want to see
that.
what's gonna happen, baby. They
can't
probably
wait
would have
for
took that. They probably would have took that.
If Michael was there, Michael said, "Hey, let me see what you're working with."
Well, look at Bonji.
You know it.
Bonji was so out of line. She said, "Did you catch the boat staff trying to help Ray up the stairs?" Oh, come on,
I
Bonji.
did.
Oh,
Oh, y'all stop.
I did. He's got to be all of 989. He's got to be.
Yeah.
No, he's
Yeah,
in
I
the
mean-
70s. Let me go ask, right? He's 78. He is 78.
Oh.
No. I mean, he's cool though, but he's an older guy. I mean, for sure, for sex, they get to have a schedule like once every 3 months or something.
Y'all need to
Cheryl.
delete. Why y'all messing with? Yeah, let me see
Ray-
right now.
Ray, I'm sorry.
I'm on his bio right now. He was born in 1946.
Damn.
My mama older than
He's
him.
75.
blessing.
75.
That's a blessing
Mommy
though. We
needs
making
to
jokes,
play
but that's a
alone.
blessing to see 75. That really is a
It
blessing.
is.
Oh yeah,
It
no,
is.
it really is. No, and he's a cool
But
guy.
him
Though.
and Karen are cringy though.
Yeah.
It's like watching your grandparents make out. Yeah. Yeah. It's oof.
Oh wow.
Oof. I got that visual when they had that party. Oof.
Hey Val.
Yeah,
Val. Yeah, look, y'all guys, excuse me for looking so rough. Y'all know I'm working on my house, so I'm looking a little rough, but I just had to stop. You look, I love all y'all. Y'all all know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Look, I'm just trying to figure out why the shade's purple.
Miss you.
Well, I picked up the first glass I've seen. You know, purple is my favorite color. I just picked up the first glass I've seen. Look, let me tell you something. Y'all know Mia talk about money all the time. Mia trying to buy a free ass whooping. Come on, let's be real. Come on.
What do you mean? Wait, no. What you mean, Val? What you mean?
Because you know she always talking about money, right? But she starts stuff. Come on, Sharrell. She starts stuff. She starts stuff, and then she buying a free ass whooping because she right on the edge. She like
Okay, why is Mia starting stuff, and why is G cute and just livening up the show?
Wait, I didn't say G was cute. G looking for a lap dance. G is looking for a lap dance. Okay.
And he'll take it from anybody on the bus. He'll take the lap dance from anybody on the bus too.
Okay, that's what I'm saying, Perry. You know, he looking for a lap dance. He looking for anybody to sit in his lap and he can do all that there and all that. And I want to say, y'all stop getting mad at people making candles. I make candles. There you go. I make candles.
Yeah, but is your candle?
How much is that candle?
Is your candle $50?
Candle. And my candle only got one stem in it. It got one stem in it. Okay. It got one stem.
Okay.
If you sold that candle for $50, we'd have to drag you too, because that's too much money. Let me tell you something.
You know, goodness well, she paying for you. If you pay $50 for that candle, you paying for overhead. That candle didn't cost her no $50.
It did not.
Come on now.
But Val, is she a G? Is she becoming a boss?
No. You know that. Hey, you know that old saying, you can't turn a hoe into a housewife. There you go. You just did it. She just turned a hoe into a housewife. There you go.
Yeah, Wendy, I'm so tired of Wendy. I'm tired of Wendy and her attitude, man.
Oh, Wendy, you know, Wendy feelings got hurt. Y'all gotta admit, y'all gotta admit, last year Wendy had a baby and Wendy was wearing shapewear all the time. She got tired of Spanx stuff. So now she went and got some work done so she don't have to wear all those Spanx. And so she wanted to show it all off. The girl got she bought some booty, she bought some titties, and she helped the waistline some. So that way she don't look like no rectangle. So
but
she
when it's gonna say it? When it's gonna say
she
it?
have to act that way though?
No, but she was going overboard.
When it's gonna say it though, Val? When it's gonna say it? When it's gonna say it?
Well, the thing is, she was trying to show you her money worth. That's all she was doing. She was like 10,000, 5,000. That she was trying to show everybody. You know what I'm saying? She was showing her money worth. So now, when she showed everybody her money worth, Giselle didn't hurt her feelings. So now she just had to calm down a little bit. Everybody's like, okay, I see where your money went. Shut up and let's move on. Now, same thing with Mia. Mia, we see you got a little couple. We see you got some coins. Shut up and move on. Simple.
Val, you didn't answer the question.
Okay, what's the question?
How do you categorize a G?
As a old pimp.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
Okay, see, now I can't see y'all, but Perry told me to take off the glasses. Let me tell you something. If anybody sit and talk to some coochie for $10,000, what is you? Huh?
So
You
you're
can.
saying, let me reword this. You're saying he's creepy?
Hell yeah, he creepy. I wouldn't sit in the room with him. No, come on.
Did y'all?
I wouldn't go in the room with him with the lights on or off. I wouldn't even walk down the same hall with him. Okay, you know what I'm saying?
Val, did you see what Mia had on at breakfast?
Yeah.
I thought that was inappropriate around married couples now.
Well,
She thought she was still at work.
Wait, hold on, y'all. Somebody from Surrey County's in the building?
See, I can't even.
Ooh,
I
they
can't even,
said
I'm from
Karen
Sirius
Fake.
County.
I can't even see.
I'm from
You're
Sirius
really
County. Karen the
from
Snake.
Surrey, Lisa?
Karen the Snake.
Like,
Lisa, we
Karen
already know that, Lisa. We already know that.
No, Lisa. Why is Karen fake?
Why
She's my
isn't
favorite
she?
person on the show. You got to
That's
be more
Giselle
specific.
cousin calling in. That's Giselle cousin.
Wait, you know what? I like Sharrell. I like Karen. I like Karen, but the whole thing about Karen is a money flip flopper. Wherever the money is, that's what she gonna flip flop to. That's the only thing. I like Karen.
What do you
That's
mean by
right.
that? What do you mean?
Okay,
What do you mean?
so whoever, cause she was a Monique, a number one Monique, because she felt Monique would carry the money. Now she feel Mia carry the money, so now she want to flop. She want to hang with Mia. She's a money flip flopper. It's just like she's a friend, but at the same time, she's a money flip flopper. Whoever carried the money bag, that's who she want to hang with.
That she was neutral with Monique. She was.
She
neutral.
lied. She wasn't neutral.
She wasn't that neutral.
She was.
All right.
Wasn't
Oh,
neutral.
Val, do you want me to let you go?
Yeah, I gotta go. I gotta finish doing my work. I just wanted to pop in. I'm looking
all
out.
right.
Bye, Val.
Bye,
Val.
y'all.
Take care.
Nice one.
Bye. So funny. Okay, let's get
Hey,
some thoughts
gray
from
hair
Diva.
diva.
Hey, Diva. Hey.
So far, everyone's in the middle with Gordon. What do you think of him?
Oh, he's creepy. And T too much. I mean, he was doing this with the arm.
Yeah.
He was moving his head. He's a hot mess. He's a hot mess.
In honesty, Diva, he was acting like a very good husband before he came on this trip.
Yes, he was. And I was Team G. I was Team G because I felt like he was giving Mia good advice about her mother, telling her to give her mom a chance and, just talk to her. The mom been through a lot. He came on this trip and I'm like, yo, who that? Where he come from?
Do we just?
But I think he's a good husband. He just need to learn how to act in public.
100%.
Yeah.
Do you just keep the bottle away from G because when he gets drunk?
But was he drunk though when they was going on the boat ride? Because he went to sleep. Yeah, did he get up drinking? He went to sleep and he was still out of control.
Well, she's right about that. He wasn't drinking when he came for Ashley. He wasn't.
Yeah.
You sure he was sober? They had been on
I don't know.
that boat all day.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But on the
He found that bar on that
was
boat.
acting all out of control and crazy and doing this with the arm and saying how big he is.
I think Chris had a little something. I think him and Chris had a little something. I think him and Chris were drinking together.
Out of control. And he a little feisty too, because remember when I think Ashley asked about breakfast, he said, I'm making breakfast for me and Mia. I don't know how to make breakfast for all these people.
Yeah,
He's messy.
I don't know about G.
Can I ask y'all this question?
Let's talk about.
Can I ask y'all this question though? Because we didn't really cover this. But why did G have to cook breakfast and everybody's saying, hey, can you cook for everybody when you supposedly got a chef in the house?
So
everybody
made a meal.
He had a hangover, so he was out for the count. He was done. But he should have been the one cooking. But he was done because he was drunk. He was pissy drunk. So they showed that, Chris was gone. But even with Chris being gone, he still talk a little soberness to Candace. Because when they were sitting on that bed talking, he's telling her the truth. Get your life together. Yeah. I think with Candace, her mother messed her up. Candace's mother messed her up. The person you're supposed to first be good friends with is your mom, okay? She can't even be friends with her mom. How can we expect her to be friends with these other ladies? Remember when her mom slapped her with the pocketbook? Her mother is out of control. You don't remember that season when the mother slapped her with the pocketbook and she came to the reunion and Candace was telling Andy how mom slapped her with the pocketbook and the mother was like, nah, it just slipped and hit her. So she can't even get along with her own mother. We can't expect much with these other ladies. So that's
Wait,
why I'm
you
just
wait,
like, you know,
wait.
Candace
So,
got a lot.
Diva, you weren't impressed with Candace saying I'm sorry to
I was
Mia?
100%. I think Candace and Mia is being bigger than Wendy, Robin, and Giselle. I mean, they dragging this whole thing out forever. Like make up already. So that's why I had much respect for Candace and Mia, you know, making up. They both spoke to each other. I did feel for Candace. I do believe what she said. This is her dream, so forth and so on. But Candace still, she got to start running her mouth. She runs her mouth a little bit too much, but I did appreciate the apology.
I'll give that to you,
attitude is going to run her out of a record deal.
But y'all want to know, I feel
she
like...
got a record deal, by the way. With,
did she?
E1, yeah. She got a record deal.
She could sing. She's a singer.
But I will
she
say
not with that attitude, though.
She's got a funky attitude. She's immature, and she is messed up by her mom, like Diva said. I appreciate the apology, and I'm gonna take Candace one day at a time. I'm not gonna run no victory lap saying, "Oh, she's better. She's better." Bonji said he didn't know he was putting Ashley's breast milk in his.
Nobody believe that. Oh yeah, this is what I want to say, y'all. I want to know what Mia Mama did to go to jail to get sentenced to 20 years in jail and get out in 8. But and Andy, that's what's Andy's assignment, and he needs to follow through with it at the reunion, because I want to know. You can't keep on telling me stuff like that. I need to know what's going on so I can hide my shit. So I can hide my stuff. I need to know what's going on.
But she was actually supposed to be in longer. Remember, Mia? They asked Mia.
That's 20 years.
Said, I don't want to say. Yeah, 20 years.
Who did she kill, girl?
Yeah, that's a lot of years.
Andrew, I'm ready to bring you up. Are you ready?
It could have been the daddy.
No, the daddy had.
And that $45
okay.
She's out of control and she's crazy. She's not on that level yet. Let me tell you, I love candles.
Hey.
You can go anywhere and get a candle for $10, $15 tops. $45 for a candle.
And so you're not ready to
Dr. Vanjie's or Varangie's candle is a lot expensive, but it smells good and it's high quality. Everybody in Europe uses those things.
Yeah, but how much is it?
It depends. It depends on what size and what fragrance.
Mm-hmm.
He has all different sizes of what do you call those scent sticks? He got like a liter, a big tall one, everything, and they smell wonderful.
Listen to this messiness. Juan isn't there because Michael isn't there. Y'all are messy. Let's hear what Freddie has to think. Freddie,
hey, Freddie.
What do you
Hey,
Freddie.
Oh gosh. Well, I think the first thing is, thank God, I guess, for Candace's sake, that she's got a record label, because she doesn't have to worry about Chris spending the music video money at the bar. I think that's the first thing that is great news, and that it's going to be organized. But isn't Chris out of a job now, sort of?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much. Let's hope.
Did he ever have a job? I mean, he really made a lot of mistakes in his career.
No.
See Candace being a big star, Freddie? Do you see her being a successful artist?
She might. I think the best star she'll be is a star at being a pain in the arse. I mean, and being a spoiled brat. That's what her hobby is.
Okay.
Wow.
What did you say about G? I'm curious about G. I want to know what everybody.
Oh well, okay. So G, I mean, he was just drunk throughout, wasn't he? He was good fun. I mean, he wasn't as bad as Chris, because I mean, Chris couldn't even play cards with Ray and what was it, Escalade's
So you're saying that you appreciate G's drunkenness?
Sort of. I mean, what I'm saying is he wasn't as bad as Chris. I mean, Chris was asleep on that boat, whereas all the other men like Eddie and Dre and stuff, they were all playing cards.
Did you find yourself laughing when G started humping the seat?
That was a bit weird, but I do think he's quite like a bit as one of the, who was it that said there's a bit like a creepy uncle. I do agree with that. And I think in regards with the stuff that's going on with Ashley, I think him and Mia actually pre-planned this conversation, because in next week we're going to see that they argue about it over dinner, and Ashley's like, oh, you know, Michael's at home looking after the kids, and Mia's like, are you sure about that?
Diva, what do you think about what Freddie's saying? Do you think Mia and her husband are in cahoots to go after people?
I think Mia's messy, because you did see how she heard a smidgen of the conversation, and she went back upstairs and was like, you know, oh, Robin said XYZ about you. I don't know if G would get into something that deep on that level with her.
But
I think that's
Ashley
just
was sleeping, minding her own business.
But it's because
no, I think they like the fame, they like the attention they're getting off Potomac, and they want it to stay that way. So what better way to be able to guarantee that they're going to be staying on and they're going to be in the good graces of Andy Cohen is being messy.
But see, Mia is a fan. Mia is a fan. She's going behind what she knows that happened prior seasons before. That's why she was asking Dorothy about Chris. Is he getting paid? That's why she's telling this stuff about Ashley, because she know the rumors. You know what I'm saying? She coming on as a fangirl. Trying to go for what everybody already knows.
She's being extra to stay on the show?
Yeah, and that's why her mama got a tag. If she was being herself, we wouldn't have been talking about her mama.
Yeah.
She already got her spot though, because our scholars, she's a day late and $1 short. She tried to have that conversation with Robin to save herself. What did they have? 2 more episodes before the season finale or before the reunion? She tried to save herself with that ridiculous conversation she had with Robin downstairs in the boat. I'm like, girl, it's too late. Yeah. It's too late.
With that Russian babushka on her head.
What? Yeah, she can't. Robin can't even save herself from seeing that Wan's not interested in her.
I know. Yeah. You know, Robin. What makes me mad about Robin is she got to know that a lot of people for years been calling for her to be fired, and you barely made it, I think, to this season, and you're not even trying to give us nothing to show us why you should stay. You really, this season, she has done absolutely nothing. And when she went back upstairs and they was having a conversation and they wanted to try to get her and Wendy to make up or talk, and she wouldn't even talk, that's when she could have brought it. And she didn't bring nothing.
Yeah.
She just sat back and was like, I'm not going to say anything. Girl,
Giselle was in the corner. Yep, Giselle was in the corner like, are you crazy? Have the conversation. Did you see the look on her face, though?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that was funny. Do you know what I think of Giselle and Robin? They're sort of like the stepsisters from Cinderella, aren't they? They sort of buddy up together and they're like being evil with certain people. I don't know. It was when they were sitting up there in the rubbish room. I was like, they really are the stepsisters in Cinderella.
But Giselle is the queen of the show.
Version
doesn't matter.
Giselle's the queen of the show.
Gabor has a point. And this person right here, Paula, Giselle will have Andy keep Robin.
Yeah, Giselle is the
queen of the show.
She's
really
the one. I mean, you know,
I don't right now. But if Robin don't step it up and earn her check, she's going to lose that. She's going to lose that spot.
Like Teddy left. I mean, like Teddy left.
Cynthia stayed for years. Teddy stayed for years.
Yeah, but they finally kicked her though.
Yeah, years later.
Giselle may not be able to save her though.
I have a love-hate relationship with all the girls on the show.
At least before when Giselle was saving her, she was doing a little something, and then we had some situations with her and Juan. Now Juan just left her out to dry. He's not even showing up a smidgen. He won't even give her nothing. He's dead wrong though, because you know what? Before he got that job, when he was jobless, he did some things with her. He was making sure she got her money. Now he got his little job and he won't even show up for a second. He's dead wrong for that.
All right. Freddie, any last words before I bring on a new crew?
What do I think? I think Chris was just, as per usual, a drunk mess. I don't want to say that he is an alcoholic, but he definitely gives you the impression that makes you lean to that impression, just because he drinks so much more than the other men, like his mad Twitter stuff at Perry and people like that. And then and then how he was just like drinking on the bus, how he was asleep on the boat, and it's just every week it's showing the other husbands aren't behaving in this way. Okay, I mean, yeah, G sort of is, but not as badly as Chris. G's just being a bit creepy because I think that's his sort of, he's the creepy great uncle persona type guy.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thank you guys for calling in. I appreciate the call.
All right.
Bye, Brendan.
Bye,
Bye,
y'all.
Brandon.
Bye.
Bye, Corey. Bye, Diva. Bye,
All right,
Freddie.
let me bring on new
Bye.
people. Bye-bye. Wait, what happened? Here we go. Hey. Well, let me read this really quick. Wendy and Escala need to be fired. They bring nothing. I don't know if they'll fire Wendy. We'll talk about it in a minute.
Yeah.
Hi, $50 for 1 week.
Hey, Nelson.
What's up, nephew?
Long time no
Terry.
see.
Come on.
Hey, Terrence,
Hey.
how are you?
Hey, Terrence.
Hey, how y'all doing today?
Terrence.
Good, and you?
How y'all
I'm
doing?
good.
Hi,
Hey, guys.
Nikki. Hey,
Hey.
Nikki.
Hey.
Let's start with my boy Nelson. Nelson, what do you make of G?
You know, I just what Freddie said, the creepy uncle. He's a creepy uncle, but you know what? I didn't think that he was really maliciously trying to come for Ashley. I just think that he was trying to, have a little joke with her, and he just caught Ashley on the bad side of the road. Like, that's honestly what happened, because she is like a new mother technically, because second baby, and they don't get a lot of rest. And I really honestly thought that she just wanted to sleep a little bit, and you got somebody out of nowhere cursing you out, talking about, look at you looking funny over there. Like, yeah, I understood where Ashley was coming from, but G's hilarious. Let him be drunk. Why not?
He's a happy drunk. You like him. He's a good, entertaining drunk. What do you think of G, Terrence?
I think but he's 68. He said like he mean it. I don't think he mean no harm. I think he was just joking, and Ashley just got mad. Got mad at him or whatever. But I like him. I think he's good for the show.
Is Ashley a Karen?
I agree with good boy. She has a little Karenish ways to her.
Wow. Mickey, what do you think of G?
I think G understands the show,
Television.
and he knows that, he got to turn up and everything. But I think that he also is giving me Michael Darby senior vibes, because he's older than Michael. Like, he's just going to come in, get drunk, just make everybody uncomfortable. And he thinks like, okay, I'm making good TV, so I'm securing my wife her spot,
Listen to this craziness. Murado, what are you talking about? Wendy brought it and is up to going toe-to-toe with Gizzard Neck. She thinks that Wendy could go toe-to-toe with
well, Giselle doesn't really do anything. She just sits there and she's like, I don't care. I mean, she doesn't read anybody unless it's in her confessionals. She doesn't really like Giselle.
Sorry, nephew. If you had a read contest and it was Giselle and Wendy, who's gonna win that test?
Wendy. She said you're gonna bring your luggage.
I love me some Giselle, but Wendy had the reads down packed. Let me
Yes,
not lie about that. She had the reads.
luggage.
But let me say this though, you can't argue with a wall, and I'm not trying to call Giselle a wall, but she really, like, if she don't care, she don't care.
She don't care. You
know,
remember that
and that's
reunion last year? She didn't say shit. She was just sitting there with her neck all crazy. Like, she does not say anything. Like, she does not know how to read.
Gabor, can Giselle read?
She real shady, but I don't think she could read.
She can't read.
Not
She
like
could throw some
Wendy.
shade.
Not like Wendy.
Yeah, shade in her confessionals, not like when they're filming like one-on-one. She don't really say anything. She just sits there like, I don't care. Nothing bothers me. She's nonchalant. But in her confessionals, she's funny. She'll shade you.
But I'll tell you this, though. I think y'all probably getting it wrong. It's nothing about reading with Wendy and Giselle. Giselle just don't mess with Wendy because she worried about getting that ass whooped.
No.
That's what I think.
Some more.
No.
Are we talking about Zen Wen, Miss One Wick? $50 for 1 wick? She gonna
I think
fight.
that everybody's scared of
With her
Giselle
one-way
because they know
candle?
Robin's gonna jump in. So it's
Say
two
it again,
against one.
Terrence. Terrence, what did you say? Say it again.
I said I think that everybody don't want to mess with Giselle because they know Robin gonna jump in it. And Mia
So who is Robin,
about
though?
to run Wendy up on a snag because Robin was about to throw Happiness and that wig in that bay. So I don't see it. I just see that, they all scared of Robin.
And where's
Oh,
Juan
no.
Dixon? Where's
No, I don't think so.
Juan?
Everybody's not good for TV. Juan don't really want to be on the show. He don't
But
want to
he
be
needs
running
to
the
have
show.
like safer
And he's a
job.
coach. He don't want to have his life on there and his players making fun of him. He don't want to really be on that show.
Chance,
He
do you
needs to
believe
save her job.
Do you believe the rumors? Do you think Juan has a girlfriend?
I believe Juan messing around on her. But you have to remember this. Juan is broken. When your parents damage you that bad, he thought one man was his dad, and then somebody else turned out to be his dad.
Yeah.
And your mom lied to you, and then the way his parents died. Juan is broken. He depends on Robin and Perry. You know this too. Robin family helped him get to the NBA because he had to go to
that's true.
games and coach.
Yeah,
and camps and stuff like that. So Robin is like somebody he feels safe with, and he probably not gonna leave her. But at the same time, he not that into her, and it's just like they're codependent on each other.
But Terrence, let me say this though: I don't believe Juan's parents have nothing to do with him cheating on Robin. So I mean, sometimes we can use that excuse. We can use that excuse for anything. His parents, it's Robin. Robin ain't bringing shit to the table with him.
Yeah, but
she got this show though. She has to film the show, and in order to stay in the game, you have to contribute. I mean, look at Ray Huger. He comes in, he gives them enough camera time, and then he leaves. He needs to do the same thing, or else Robin is really dry. She never has a storyline.
Are you guys for this?
He doesn't. So you guys saying? Do you guys think if Juan doesn't start showing up, Robin needs to be fired? She holds her own.
Yes, she gotta go.
But she holds her own, Gabor. She holds her own.
What did she do?
They're gonna be like Nene and Cynthia. Robin gonna be on the show until the season 10 or 11.
Yes. Listen, we got 2 girls. We got 3 girls that just came in who husband ain't got no problem showing up to reunions, on trips, or nothing.
Exactly.
We don't see one interacting with none of the other women. She gotta go.
Yeah.
She don't do anything. She's really dry.
But I feel that she's not gonna go. She
doesn't even have the personality.
Hard on Robin, everybody. Let's give Robin the chance.
Can she be in front of the show at least?
Sharrell? This is season 6.
All right, Sharrell. Since she on her period, we'll let her slide.
I like Robin and Giselle. They just can't dress.
We're gonna let her slide. We're gonna let her slide this week. It ought to be until it's over within the episode. We're gonna go back to dragging her.
Look, thank you, Amy J. Thank you so much.
I like Robin too. It's a love-hate relationship. She just boring though.
Nephew, what are your last words? My nephew been quiet.
My last words is I haven't been here for a while, but I thought the episode was
nephew?
pretty.
Where have you been?
It was
been
pretty
trying to
fun.
find that
I'm gonna
candle.
just say, hello.
He been up there trying to find that candle.
I'm gonna just say that I was all for, even though Giselle was saying that she wasn't letting Wendy go into her bathroom, she still should have had a bathroom accommodated for her leg. Like, she had a whole broken leg and she wanted to be
I know
a meanie about it. But people want to not let things go. And even though Wendy says she's a gracious host, she should have had 2 rooms for the both of them. But
she did
explain in Watch What Happens Live. She explained in Watch What Happens Live that there was a master bedroom behind that. But still, like, who wants to be sharing a room with one friend with their menstrual, the other one has a broken leg? Like, no.
Well, I mean, he said he had something to share, though.
Kobe calling me out. What Kobe saying?
Who calling me out?
This is Kobe calling out Gabor. Gabor is always bullying. She used the B word. Robin and Dr. Contestant.
I'm not bullying them, Kobe. I just want them to beat them and be free. If you understand what I'm saying. Be free. Be you, girl.
All right, guys. Let me bring on another set. Thank you so much for calling in. Bye,
Nelson.
Bye.
Bye, y'all. Bye, Nelson. Bye, Terrence. Bye, Mickey.
Bye, Mickey. All right. Let me bring in the last set. Hey, Miles. How are you?
What's up, Miles?
What's up, y'all? I'm sober today.
I was about to say,
he had his Chris on the last time we seen him.
Sharrell about up the drinkers, baby. Sharrell about up the drinkers.
Robin wants Giselle's husband.
Robin don't want Giselle's husband. The fuck?
Stacy, can you show me your face really quick? and then I'll bring you
Over
up,
this
Stacey.
lady.
What about you, Amused? Okay, thank you, Amused. You're coming up. Okay. We got to start out with Gordon. Someone just said something that made sense last time, Miles. Is Gordon putting on for the cameras?
Who?
Gordon.
No, I think that's just Gordon's personality.
Yeah, this.
Do you like his personality? Is he creepy?
I kind of like Gordon, but he does a little bit too much.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm saying. Is he putting on too much for the cameras?
Yeah, he does way too much. I'm like, sit your old ass down, man.
But didn't he kind of save the show? Isn't he kind of funny?
Yeah, but I want to know why he picking on Ashley.
He is picking on that. Well, what if somebody said that they are both doing things for a storyline? What if that's true?
I don't believe. I mean, Mia does seem kind of thirsty. I kind of do like Mia, but Mia is a little thirsty, if you ask me.
You are treading on shaky ground because I love Mia and you're calling her thirsty.
She is thirsty. Like, why the fuck you didn't pick the fight with everybody?
She is just stealing her job on the show. We also have to thank her for giving us the picture of Karen's feet. I mean, no, Candace's feet, so Candace can stop talking about Mia's feet. I like.
Mia said it wasn't her. That was her social media person.
Yeah, she did say that. That was a lie. That was a lie. Lisa, what do you think of Gordon?
Creepy old man, but he good for the show. I love him. He a little bit too just like Corey had said. He's one of them uncles you have at the barbecue.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm on here with Lisa. I've been going to be on here with her.
It was real good for the show. Just like everybody else, I thought he was a nice older man. You know what I'm saying? But then when he got in this trip, he flipped that script very. Putting out his tongue out at people. I like
that was too much for me. Miles, you said you love Lisa.
Yes, I love Lisa. I'm happy to be on here with her. I've never been on here.
You have a crush on Lisa?
Hey, Mouse.
Yeah, she's hilarious to me. Her and that pretty dude.
Not a fan, Lisa. A cute fan. Okay, what's going on?
The way, like your accent and everything is hilarious.
You like the accent and everything? Wow.
Not the accent.
Thank you.
All right, Shawty.
Okay.
I see it. Where you at, Lisa? Where you at?
I'm in Atlanta.
He bluffed it.
He in Louisiana. He in the boot, baby. He in Louisiana.
Okay.
I'll be in Atlanta next month.
Oh.
Okay.
I'll be at the Lenithia Lounge.
Miles, this is not the love connection, okay?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Tell me, what do you think about Gordon?
I'm gonna tell you like this right here. You know what? And I can't hardly stand Ashley. But I'm kind of Ashley. Dude, leave me alone. I'm over here asleep.
Yeah,
that's fine. But what about Miles though? Miles said he gonna be at the Lenithia. You been to the Lenithia yet?
I ain't been there yet, but I want to go there.
It's a great time for you to go. Maybe you could go. You could go with Miles.
Yeah, we can both meet Lenithia.
A love connection. Y'all need to stop. Y'all look at this. Couple alert. Y'all need to stop.
Look at baby. You can find love on Sharrell's world, baby.
All right. Let me ask Amuse a question. Amuse, tell me, what do you think about Gordon?
Gordon is a liability.
Oh, I love your accent. He is of high validity. What does that mean?
No, a liability. Liability.
He's a liability.
Yes.
Do you think he's putting on?
No, I think he's just creepy. He's a creepy old man. I think he's always been like that.
Them poor
this
children.
Is the guy that spends 10,000 to get the woman and so on. I used to work at
10,000 just to sit with her. Tragic.
I used to work on the door of a strip club before, and he reminds me of some of the customers that we used to have.
You used to work at the door.
I'm so glad my daddy ain't that way.
Sorry?
You worked at a strip club?
At the door, yeah. At the door, yeah. And he reminds me of some of the punters. So yeah, some of the punters, the customers we used to have.
At your strip club, was it unusual for a man to give a woman $10,000?
No, that wasn't unusual. we did have quite a few big spenders, we used to call them.
Wait a minute. A man could
High
give a
rollers.
woman $10,000
Yeah.
for a lap
Yeah,
dance?
yeah.
I wish the fuck I would.
You hear him, Lisa? You hear him,
The men
Lisa?
always say that.
I don't go that route.
I'd also like to stick up for a Scala. I'm sorry. She's bought more than Robin has. At least she has a husband to bring on the show, and you need to give her a chance. It's only her first season.
I can say
Amuse.
weight came.
No, it's her first season, and also we don't. Yeah.
I gotta ask you a question, Amuse. Now, are you sure you were just working at the door? Because you know a lot of people like to say that they was there.
I was gonna say I'm not doing a Mia. I'm not doing a Mia.
You know, a lot of people like to say they be around it and really was there, and they try to. I was a bartender.
You had a ball gown.
You sure
I
you
always
was at the door?
I was at the door.
Okay, because you know Crystal from Beverly Hills claims she was the receptionist. She wasn't the
She
one
a
that
fucking
was
lie.
being bought. You know.
Well, I want you to be our stripper, or strip house, or strip club. What do they call it? Strip club specialist. Them women can make a lot of money, right?
Yes, they do make a lot of money. I mean, not everyone does, but I remember there was a time in 2 nights there was a girl that made almost $160,000 pounds.
Oh my God.
Stop! No.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Stop.
I mean, that was the biggest one that I've known of, but there's been 50,000 drops on a night and things like that.
And all she was doing was dancing. All she did was dance.
Yeah, well, they just have them like in the VIP, so they pay by the hour.
Okay.
Yeah.
You get a lot of like business guys, business people come for business and so on.
They came to hit a roll on, see how I can make that much
That what
money.
G was doing. G was paying Mia like that. He was in the VIP.
Yeah.
He was in the VIP.
Hold on, let me read
Red
this really quick. Todd Barnes reporting says, I support Sharrell's World with a no wick candle. Please support Black-owned businesses. Please get vaccinated, friends. Thank you so much.
Well, I'm glad he keeps saying get vaccinated because these people need to get vaccinated because I'm sick of this shit.
Well, we're going to talk about that on another video.
They said Colin Powell. Let me be quiet.
All you have to do is dance, right? And you can make money. Or
yeah. No, these ones are just dancing. But
they didn't have to take nothing off.
No, they take their clothes off. They get naked.
Okay.
But
They ain't just dancing, baby.
But a ball naked.
Well, it's called a strip club, so they're strip.
Lisa, I don't want you. Lisa, don't you go meet up with no Miles now. He got a lot of expectations, and he said he ain't giving up no money. So now, Lisa, you let that go. We gotta stop.
Yeah, they're not allowed to touch. They're not allowed to touch.
Gabor.
Mia was letting Gordon touch her. I don't want to hear that.
Just hearing what.
Yeah, I mean, not to say that there's people.
Try Nene said in season 6
to do
people
things,
get bucked in the strip club.
It's not allowed. It's not allowed by the club.
Because G said it on the TV. He said he paid her $10,000 just to see her. So we know the
Lisa, for that much money, would you do it?
No.
Girl, no. $10,000?
No.
Do what? Wait.
Do what? You said $10,000?
Do what? Do what, Sharrell?
Hey, Gabor, $10,000. I'm swinging.
Look, my grandma said if he could give you 10, he could give you 20.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
My grandma would say something like that too.
Gabor, you didn't answer my question.
What's the question? Do what? Do what? It for
Would you be a
$10,000?
stripper?
No, I just married a man like she did.
With $10,000.
You wouldn't do it. Gabor's lying. Gabor's lying.
No, so he could always throw in my face. I met your ass at the strip club. You ain't shit. No, I'm not.
And then you can always throw it in his face. You paid me at the strip club.
You saw Candace said the curve before he found her.
My grandma said if you could.
Can we get on Wobbin for a minute? I'm gonna tell you something. I'm about tired of Wobbin. I was always team Wobbin. This season she gets on my nerves.
She just lame. She's so lame. She's just lame.
She getting on my nerves.
Here we go.
She got to go.
Only I
She
told
got-
y'all the only reason I liked her is just because she is of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. I love Deltas. That's
Nah,
the
'cause
only
I
reason I
really
like
did.
her.
When she first came on the show, I liked her personality. She was good. But right now, she getting on my nerve. Last week, she was talking about her cycle. Don't nobody want to hear all that. The
Not
child
even
looking-
Juan.
You talking about you? Just sometimes Juan don't want to hear. Like I said, least Ray showed up. Juan can't even not show up.
Ron don't
He
give a
can-
shit
he
about
can
her. We
show-
ain't seen Juan except for
Juan-
2-3
he can at least
episodes
show
this
up for
season.
one day. He can at least show up one day.
He don't
You
care
tell
about
me, When
her.
did Juan show up? Juan wasn't gonna show up because Michael
He's not
ain't
going to show
showing
up.
up.
He's not going to show up.
Michael and Juan is together, and Juan, I believe Michael is the
I
bottom.
don't believe. I don't believe they together like that. I ain't gonna
No,
lie.
Michael is
You
the
gotta show
bottom
me
and
some
Juan is the
proof.
top.
You gotta show me some proof.
You
they
think
together
Michael the
like that.
bottom?
I think
Michael is the bottom to that black man.
Go ahead, Amuse.
I
Go
think
ahead.
G I think he wants a bit of Ashley. I'm getting that feeling from
Oh
him.
my God. Okay.
Who
we
want
gotta go.
Ashley?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys are
Yeah.
going
Ashley?
crazy.
G.
Now I don't believe
G.
G that's freaky and
All right.
creepy.
Yeah. I think he was flirting. He was trying to be flirty with her.
Thank
Michael
you
like,
guys
I mean,
for
Ashley like
calling
old
in.
man, so she can't say she wouldn't take it.
And also, I think Robin and Giselle definitely were sharing a room in the hotel because
Oh, absolutely, they
would
was
You
cuddles.
think so?
They was
Now,
spooning.
do you think
They
they was
would
in
have
the
had
same?
to.
Now,
They would have had
Amuse,
to pay for that room, and
So
they
we
don't
know
have
they was
any
in the
money.
same
They were
room. We know
spooning.
they was in the same room. Do you think they was in the same bed?
Yes,
Yep.
baby,
Yeah,
they
in
were
the same
spooning.
bed.
They were spooning.
Because it took her too long
Somebody
to answer.
sleeping in my bed.
I think it was probably to save money because I don't think Bravo would have paid for the
Ooh,
hotel.
you
Well, first
say
of all, them
bro.
cheap
Bravo
ass
wasn't gonna pay
Range
for the
Rovers they
Wow.
hotel.
got,
Bravo was
they
said,
both got the
"Big old
same
house
version,
by
the
him."
sport version. That's the cheapest version.
It
Bravo
saves
guys
money
don't
and
pay
it
for that.
saves time.
Thank you
Just
guys
Bravo
for
wasn't
calling
gonna pay
in.
for that.
I appreciate the call.
Bravo
All
was
right,
not gonna
y'all.
pay for
Bye,
that.
Mouse. Bye, Lisa.
Because
Bye,
they
Muse.
there.
Bye,
Bye,
Miles.
Well, I'm
guys.
gonna call in for
Bye.
Beverly Hills
Love
next
you.
week.
Okay,
y'all
do
Thursday.
that.
All right,
All right.
Mouse. Bye,
Thank
Lisa.
Bye.
Bye,
Thank you,
Muse.
Bye.
Amuse, for all your strip club information. That was really good. All right, guys, we are out of time. I went over yet again. That was interesting what she was talking about in the strip club. I didn't know they could make that much money. I mean,
Yeah. You heard what Nene say. It's always a trick in a strip club.
I mean, because I'm starting to think if somebody can go in a strip joint and drop 50,000, how much would they drop at the door?
wait.
I'm just saying.
I don't know. I think, and then last week somebody called in and was saying there's different caliber of strip clubs, and it's crazy. I mean, I don't
You
know.
know,
You get low
down
budget.
south,
I don't want to say that word low budget. Then Gabor get upset. Think I'm talking about
No,
Candace performance. And I'm not.
If you said low budget, I thought you was talking about Mia Mama.
Oh,
I
no,
thought
no,
you
see,
was
no.
talking about Candace performance. But you know, it depends on what club you go to though, because in the South they got butt nakeds. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
my God.
They get all the way naked. They don't do no gowns and stuff like Mia allegedly was doing. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Some of them is
said,
just
"Y'all
breast
stop hating
bars.
on G. Mia understands the assignment. A scholar can go and take Dre along with her. Wow. Wendy's candles are expensive. G's villain stint is getting tired. Oh, I think he's putting on
Giselle's.
two.
He's saying
Giselle.
Giselle.
Oh, that's what Giselle. Oh,
Mhm.
and what does it say? One
First,
felt for
I felt for Robin.
I felt for Robin. ROP needs fresh faces. No, ROP is killing the game, Obi.
Hey, Obi.
They're entertaining us, and I like them.
Yep.
All right, you guys.
No, Robin can leave though. Robin can leave.
Y'all need to stop. Okay, I need you guys to put in the comment section what do you guys think of G? I'm starting after getting all your opinions, thinking that him and Mia are putting on for the cameras in order to have a storyline and and camera time. And I'm thankful for that because it would have been boring. I think that G was ridiculous but entertaining. That's what I
I'm
think.
not sure if he put it on because it's coming across a little too natural.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's so funny.
You can't make it up.
Gabor, any last words about this episode?
No. It was all right.
Yeah, it was okay. Yeah. Perry.
Yeah, no, that's it. And I like G too. I mean, the whole thing is next week should be a whole lot better when we get down to a little bit of drama. But I'm glad that Candace and Mia squashed it. I'm tired of that storyline. Let's move on to something else.
Yeah, let's move on. Yeah. All right, you guys, I want to thank everyone for your super chats. You don't have to support the channel, and you do, so I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Chat, we did what we do over here. We were opinionated, funny, and it was another good video. Even though the episode, in my opinion, wasn't that good. Next week will be good. All right, you guys, on 3, let's say bye. 1, 2, 3.